there's been a lot of I am going to there's been a lot of buzz going around about the new video that was released on YouTube's Spotlight channel called hashtag Proud to Be. And yeah, a lot of people have been. I mean, the reaction to it has been very split. There's more dislikes than likes, but it's still pretty close. But I'm I'm probably going to get my video taken down for what I'm going to say here, but you know what? I don't care. YouTube is supposed to be the neutral party here. It's a platform that's supposed to be for everybody, and freedom of speech is supposed to be something that's very important here. And the fact that YouTube's been released their new terms of service, pretty much silencing people, silencing things they deem offensive or, you know, not, or toxic and bleh. The fact that YouTube's terms of services now are very broad and you aren't that's something that can easily be abused to silence freedom of speech, and the fact that when you go onto the video, YouTube has been deleting comments left and right. Heck, I've been deleted 4 times there, but I refuse to not comment because freedom of speech and all that. But yeah, I'm gonna say this, I do not hate any of the transgender people or the LGBT or blah. I don't hate any of them. I don't hate them as people. In fact, I myself am gay. So, why would I hate other gay people? But my problem mostly here is talking about the transgender people. Not saying that like it's a negative thing or anything, but I bet most of them are, you know, decent people. They're okay, I guess. I don't know them. But my problem is that, I mean, I don't care if you want to be a fruit roll up, Apache attack helicopter, a toaster, whatever you want to be. But when you start saying stuff like, I was born a girl, when you clearly have male genitalia when you popped out of your mother's cooter, I can't help but have a problem with that, because humans reproduce. It's either XX or XY. Those two variant pairs of chromosomes determine your gender. That's how the human species works. Sure, there's this rare case of when you have like 2X, an XX, and a Y, but those are so very, very rare to the point where it's not even really worth mentioning. But I'm sorry, if you want to start pushing a true progressive society would not support delusions like that without any evidence to back it up. I mean, I'm not talking like, gender is not something you feel, or it's not a identity. It's something that's determined by your chromosomes and is identified by your genitalia. It's not something society created. It's how the species works. And I'm sure you're going to say something like, gender and sex are not the same thing. Well, actually, yes, they are. They're synonyms. Except sex can also mean the act of coitus. But other than that, they mean the same thing. You can start trying to... Sure, words and definitions change all the time, though. But at the moment, they mean the same thing. So, this is a case where... I'm gonna go into politics here. Where the regressive left wing starts to become extremely hypocritical. For example, like how they're saying like we should not support like religious stuff because there's no evidence, but here they are here supporting the transgender people when they have no real neurological evidence or physical evidence of any kind. Do you see why I'm sorry, I mean, I don't care what you want to be. I don't care if you want to cut your dick in half, invert it, turn it into a vagina. I don't care. I do not care whatsoever. That's your body. Do whatever you want. But when you start to push delusions, that's when I'm always going to object. When you start to push your delusions as facts, I'm sorry. It's just, you're wrong. End of story.